Most people think that chesed, it's being referenced by Gmilut Chasadim, is like giving someone a challah bread before Shabbat, or giving them a right to work. Although yes, that is chesed, ashrecha v'ashrei chelkecha, may you be rewarded in this world and the next for giving them a challah, or giving some tzedakah, or giving them a ride to the shul or somewhere else. Good job. I hope you don't really believe that that's what's going to save you at the days of Mashiach. It's not that easy. Chazal says that the highest level of Gmilut Chasadim that one person can do for another is getting them close to Hashem. Because any other chesed that you do for him, any other kindness that you do for him, you can buy him bread every week for his whole life, you could take him to work for 50 years straight, you could donate for his cause, you could smile every time you see him. If he's not connecting to Hashem, none of it's going to help him in eternity. He's still going to get hit by the train. So connecting him to Hashem is the most important kindness that we have in this world, especially in this generation. Not only is it something that's going to save us in the days of Mashiach, but it's also something that we can get rewarded for in this world and the next. In the book of Jeremiah, the prophet tells us, Im tavi yakar mizolel petit. First, Jeremiah tells us, Hashem says, if you do tshuva, you'll stand next to me. Meaning, I'll always accept your tshuva. You won't be a second-rate citizen. I'll accept your tshuva, you'll stand next to me, like you were a tzaddik your whole life. But if it's genuine tshuva. But if you make someone else do tshuva, im tavi yakar mizolel, you will be like my mouth. If you make somebody else do tshuva, you'll be like my mouth. And Chazal ask, what does it mean being like Hashem's mouth? And Hashem Yitbarach answers them and he says, I created the heaven and the earth and everything in between, and I can bring back the dead. You'll be able to do the same. Meaning, I'm able to change nature because I'm above nature, and your prayers will get first-class treatment. Your prayers will be answered. You have a completely different account with me. Why? Because if you take enough time to take care of my children and bring them back home, you're special. You're not like everybody else. So on one end we know that it's a responsibility for us to do it, to be saved from the days of Mashiach that are coming very soon. On another end, we see the benefit, because there's not one person on earth that doesn't want their blessings to come true. But the last piece of the puzzle is, how do you do it? You have to be able to do kiruv on a regular basis, not just once in a while, in order for this to really come true. You have to support causes that really care about Am Yisrael getting back to Hashem. Your donations to Hanukkah parties are not it. Although it's nice, and you should donate to Hanukkah parties, because everyone likes to have fun once a year on Hanukkah and Purim, it's not going to save you at the times of Mashiach. What's going to save you at the time of Mashiach is getting a Jew to realize who's God. So you have organizations like Torah Anytime, that's complete mesirut nefesh to advertise Torah every day, putting people like me on, and Rav Mizrahi and many other great rabbis that tell the truth. You have organizations like Chazak, You have shuls that allow the truth and welcome the truth to such an extent that they promote it, like Bet Gavriel. You have, of course, my organization, Be'ezratHashem.org, where we print out CDs and books and send them to different people all over the world to help them get back to Hashem. And of course, you have the rabbi that probably influenced every single one that's in this room, Rabbi Mizrahi, that's been influencing the nation for the last 22 years. So your choices are pretty simple. If you know how to speak, start talking. To your neighbor, to your friend, to your mom, to your dad, to your colleague. If you don't know how to speak, bring someone to speak. Arrange a lecture. It's not that hard anymore. Arrange a lecture, just like you arrange a birthday party, and you get 50 of your friends to show up. Okay, get 50 people to show up to a Knesset or a house, and listen to the Torah. But bring a real rabbi. Don't bring a politically correct person. If you can't arrange a lecture because you're too busy with material and life in general, Hashem made it even easier for you. It's called a CD. Costs $1. Sponsor as many as you want. Rav Mizrahi CDs, my CDs, they're full of Torah. Each one of them has 30 hours of Torah lectures similar to this. And we give it to people for free to get them to do tshuva. And it's extraordinary. You want to give 1 CD, 5 CDs, 5,000 CDs, it doesn't make a difference. Do something. If you don't have any money, Hashem felt bad for you because He's the one that actually didn't give you the money. So He said, okay, you still have the ability to do kiruv. Yeah, you can't arrange lectures, and I didn't give you the ability to speak, and you don't have any money, but you spent half your day on the internet anyway, right? Okay, so copy and paste. Go to a link of a good Torah lecture, press copy, then press paste, and send it to as many people as possible. It's free.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.